Sagittarius. Hope you guys are all doing well today. We are going to do a reading for you guys and get messages from angels and spirit. These are general readings, so they may not resonate with all of you. Take what does resonate, leave what doesn't. And with that being said, let's jump into your reading and get your messages. We have a full moon tonight in your sign. It's a super moon. So some of you guys might already be feeling that energy. So let's see what messages the universe has for you guys. All right, messages for Sagittarius. Please and thank you, Spirit and angels. What do our Sagittariuses need to know? What's going on with them? What's going on? What's going on? Especially with the full moon in their sign. I've got to have something going on. I'll have some messages, please and thank you. Cards have been kind of slow to pop out, but once they do, and they do. All right, 10 of Cups. So your abundance and happiness and love and commitments, family, relationships, friends. What else is going on with Sagittarius, angels and spirit? What else do they need to know? Please and thank you. My birds have been out of control today, and I hate to even say anything, because then he might start in. Okay. We have 10 of Swords and the Chariot. So on one hand, you're going after your abundance of love and happiness. And on the other hand, you're ending a tough cycle of anxiety, stress. Feeling like you're being stabbed in the back. And then you have the Chariot there guiding you. Chariot's all about helping you have the willpower to overcome the challenges and the challenges, the bumps in the road, and all in divine timing, divine guided, and being protected at the same point, and find that balance too with masculine and feminine. A bit of everything, but it's victory. It's definitely divine timing, all in divine timing. Then you have the Knight of Wands, so taking action on things that you're passionate about or want to go after. It's time to be adventurous and find that motivation. All right, messages for Sagittarius, please, Spirit and angels. What do our Sagittariuses need to know? What do they need to prepare for with the full moon in their sign tonight? When I was saying that they get a slow start, then they start spitting them out, and now it's like, now we're gonna change it up. We're gonna let the birds be quiet, and we're gonna spit out cards here and there. The Magician. So realizing that you're the magician, that you have all the tools and resources you need to manifest the life you want. All right. You have the High Priestess under the 10 of Cups. So listening to your intuition, letting it be your guide when it comes to going after the things that make you happy and feel loved. Excuse me. Rained here today and now I have allergies. And you have the Queen of Pentacles under the 10 of Swords. So nurturing yourself through the end of this tough cycle and nurturing others, having compassion for yourself and others. Then you have the Nine of Wands under the Chariot, the Star under the Knight of Wands, and the Three of Cups under the Magician. Very nice. Very they get them. Then you have the Eight of Wands under the 10 of Cups and the High Priestess. So yeah, you could be, it's picking up momentum. Definitely this listening to your intuition and going after your abundance of love and happiness. Then you have, yeah, the Two of Cups under the 10 of Swords and Queen of Pentacles. So it's definitely a time of nurturing and commitment in relationships that you feel are equal, you know, or you guys are on the same page, making sure you're nurturing the relationships that are bringing you growth and happiness. And then with this Nine of Wands under the Chariot, creating boundaries. Making sure that you have healthy boundaries in your relationships so that you can find ones that are in alignment with you and your purpose and what you're trying to go after. Five of Wands. Yeah, Five of Wands is a card of a bit of conflict. It can be one feeling like everybody's needing something at once, or you know, you got too much stuff going on, so you feel like you're not moving anywhere, and that's where that creating boundaries and the Chariot is there to help guide you and find that balance for you to have victory. And then you have the World. You have the Knight of Wands, the Star, and the World. And then you have the Magician, the Three of Cups, Three of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. So yeah, it's so your main focus of the reading is the Chariot, the Nine of Wands, and the Five of Wands. Which once again is just overcoming the obstacles and the things that are holding you back from being able to take off and in the direction you need to go and go after the things that you want to manifest. And it's saying that one is creating those boundaries, being able to avoid conflict. And it doesn't mean like that you like drama and you get in drama. It just means that there's like drama and conflict around you, and it probably doesn't even have anything to do with you. And so being able to create those boundaries and let the people know, or the situations around you that are causing this, making you feel like you can't move or go in the right direction, or you know, it's like taking 2 steps forward and then 3 steps back, is, you know, creating those boundaries, letting the situations or the people around you that are part of this, you know, that you no longer want to be a part of it, that it doesn't work for you, or limiting their access to you, or being like, if it's energy draining, it's just, you know, people's drama around you, being able to clear your energy and Yeah, and then we talked about the Ten of Cups and the High Priestess and the Eight of Wands. So, yeah, your intuition's communicating with you, and you're receiving messages. Just make sure you're paying attention to your intuition, because it's leading you to your happiness and your joy and love. And making sure that you're nurturing the relationships and the connections that you have, not only with yourself, but with the people that are, it's like the whole infinite sign, like, when you're giving, then you shall receive type deal. It's like, don't be putting energy and love into relationships that are making you feel like you're being stabbed in the back, or causing you confusion and anxiety. That taking that time to nurture and commit to the relationships that are giving you, committing to you too, showing this equal amount of love and respect. And then the Knight of Wands and the Star and the World, it's saying it's time for a new cycle. New cycle's beginning for you, which totally makes sense with, the end of this Ten of Swords and setting your boundaries, and to have, like, to make sure that you're resting and finding balance. And the Star is always here to give you hope, to remember to have hope. And you're directly connected to the universe, and the stars are lighting up what was once dark, and and they're guiding you in the right direction, helping to support and guide you, so that you can find the motivation and take action on the things that you really are passionate about and that you really want in your life and deserve. And then you have the Magician, the Three of Cups, Three of Swords, and Queen of Swords. So once again, it's, believing that you're the magician and you can manifest what you want. It's almost like what was once this time of celebration and happiness, like in relationships and friendships, has now been replaced with the Three of Swords. Instead of that happiness and joy, it's now hurt and pain. And it's saying to go within and get more of a Queen of Swords energy, which is to identify those emotions and then not let those emotional triggers be why you take action, if that makes sense. So it's like, when there's conflict and chaos around you and it starts making you feel emotional or upset, don't take action on those emotions. Like, get your emotions in check and have a clear vision and a clear, idea of where you want to go, or what actions you want to take, or what your plan is, and then act, instead of doing it from an emotionally triggered energy. So, because once again, that's what you'll manifest. If you're in this Three of Swords energy all the time, then that's what will manifest for you. So to have your emotions more in check and to go after the things that you want and deserve. So yeah, I think that's what I got. So yeah, you've got a lot of good things going, Sagittarius, and I really feel like with the full moon being in your sign, that is what you're going to harvest. That's where you're going, is in this right direction. Just make sure that you're listening to your intuition and those messages coming in, because it's gaining momentum. And you know, believing that it's the end of a tough cycle and the beginning of a new one full of hope and light and balance and healing and new boundaries being set, and nurturing the relationships and partnerships that are giving back equally to you. So let's close off your reading with a spirit animal card. All right. What spirit animal do we have for our Sagittariuses to help guide and support them moving forward? Please and thank you, Spirit. I almost just said spirit and animals. Spirit and angels. All right, what spirit animal do we... Okay, there it is. Okay, you got the loon, intuitive. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. So yeah, that goes right with this, you know, trusting your intuition and finding that solitude right here, you know, creating those boundaries and nurturing yourself to help clear that anxiety and not feeling like you can get anywhere, you're making any progress. And just remember to have that hope while you are getting bounced back out, because you are connected to the universe and the stars are there to light up your way. So, yep. So this is what I have for you, Sagittarius. There's Hula starting to taunt me. I hope that this helps you moving forward. And until next time, I send you peace, love, and light.